someone's empaths, it's chaos in this relationship with them and the new supply. With the narcissist that was involved in your life and the new supply, is chaos. You know, they've got so much resentment and hatred for this new supply. They may not show it. You know, if you're looking on their social media, they'll still glorify like they've got the best thing in the world. But what you need to take into an account is everything happens beneath the veil. And when you know that this narcissist and this new supply most likely built the relationship off the back of yours, you know, it was most likely that they were, you know, kindling with this new supply while you were still in the picture. And that is what brought some light to that new situation. That's what made it glisten, and that's what made it seem more appealing. You know, they enjoyed keeping it a secret, you know, keeping it a secret from you, hiding, doing all of these things, right? That's what gave it the wow factor, right? And you have to understand that they make the transition. They go through with the transition, you know, discarding you, reverse discarding you, getting caught out, you know, cheating, so you cut them off. They actually go through with this and, you know, partner up with these new supplies. And it's at this point when they realize, you know, the fantasy kind of wears away, the glamour and the shine, that, you know, the secret, being secretive and deceitful behind your back made it more appealing. So without that, they don't really have much to stand on any longer with this new supply, right? And, you know, the narcissist was always concerned about your former partners anyway. That's why the words "I love you," you know, to the narcissist that was involved in your life never done justice. You know, at that point they used to think, oh, you love your former partner more. You know, they never felt worthy. They don't feel worthy of receiving love. They know how disgusting they are. So when you tell the narcissist that you love them, you care about them, ultimately they can't really absorb that information properly. You know, they can't really take it wholeheartedly that you love them. You know, they're always deeply concerned about who you're with and stuff like that. And this is what kind of leads them to, you know, go with these new suppliers and stuff like that. But they have the same problem in these new relationships as well. So even when they're with the new supply, they've got trouble based on the new supplier's former partners. They've got concerns about the new supplier's former partners. And, you know, the new supplier has concerns about you, you know, because you are a topic of conversation quite often, a lot. You know, even when they were doing stuff behind your back, you know, you were a topic of conversation. You know, it's what kept it ticking over. You know, it was built off the back of you. But when this narcissist gets involved with them and, you know, you've gone your way, they've gone their way, and they are, you know, with this new supply, there's nothing left. There's nothing to hide no more. It's not so fun, you know. They enjoy the nasty, deceitful, horrible action of going behind someone's back and cheating. You know, that's what makes them feel satisfied. They enjoy that. That's what stimulates them. So now they don't have that, and they're with this new supply, and the new supply is toxic as hell. You know, they're not absorbing any supply from each other. You know, they're clashing. You know, this narcissist that was involved in your life starts to hold this new supply responsible for getting in between you and them. You know, starts to blame the new supply for coming between you and them, right? They hold them accountable. You know, they hold them responsible, and they're angered with the new supply that they pulled away from you, you see, because this new supply isn't what it's cracked up to be, you know. If you fall victim to believing the fantasy that they tried to paint, You know, you just need to look a bit deeper beneath the veil and you'll see exactly what I'm saying is true. To stay informed on topics like these, subscribe to the channel. If you want to shed some light on a personal situation, book a one-to-one session. I do all countries and time zones. Join the Empath group meeting coming up. Links for all I've mentioned in the description box below. But they're angered. This narcissist that is involved in your life is angered and pissed because they've literally traded something so valuable for trash, you know, and they know it, you know, and those closest to them will know it as well, you know. They'll know that they've downgraded. They'll know this, right? The people that are around. So the narcissist has to put in real emphasis and strategically try and glorify this new supply to the best of their capabilities, because everything's about image with them. They don't want to seem like they've got less than, you know, but this is causing more confliction between them and the new supply, because, you know, they feel like they're carrying the new supply almost, you know, they feel like they're shouldering a burden of this new supply almost, like, because they're having to glorify their image so much and make them seem like they're a certain way, you know. I've heard of narcissists, when they're taking pictures with the new suppliers, that they take numerous takes of these photos. So these glimpses that you see into their life after they've gone their own way from you, and you've gone your own way, and you're looking on their social media, you've got to realize these takes of these photos have had numerous attempts at trying to pick out the perfect one. Then they'll add in all of the effects or Photoshop or all of these other things. They'll do so much to these images. The images that narcissists put out to the world is just like themselves. The images that they put out on their social media is a resemblance of the image they put out of themselves. You know, it's fabricated, it's fake, it's not real, it's inauthentic. This is what they are, and this is the image they put out to the world. So that's why I need all of you collectively as a group of empaths and chosen ones to look beneath the veil and not let these images hurt you. I would advise you that if you have come across seeing them with a new supply on social media, that's the time to pull the plug, you know. Don't continue looking. If you look a couple more times, okay, but try to not keep, like, you don't need to keep up to date with what them and their new supply are doing, because they're portraying something to the world that is so untrue, you know. They're clashing day in and day out with this new supply. They're pissed off. They don't even bring it to the new supply's attention. Everything's passive aggression. You know, they'll be passively aggressive to the new supply. They won't bring to the new supply's attention, oh, you've made me leave so-and-so. You know, they won't say that, you know, but they'll be aggressive, you know, they'll blame, you know, for things, you know, and ultimately in their heart of hearts, they're holding them responsible. But this is going to come through very negatively, the way they process these emotions of losing you for trading, you know, something of value for trash, you know. It's going to come out in a variety of ways to the new supply. You know, they're gonna really, you know, they're gonna really try and bring this. They're really gonna, you know, insult the new supply, bring the new supply down. You know, they're gonna be trying to glorify them and bring them up on one hand, and then they're gonna be knocking them down with things because they hold them accountable and they blame them for losing you. You know, so they're going to be blaming them for different things. They're going to be having a go at them. They're going to be making the new supplier's life hell. You know, you haven't lost anything. You haven't lost anything. That's what you need to understand, right? And it's most likely this new supplier is toxic as well, or a narcissist as well, because they go so quickly. That's what happens. You know, when you go so quickly from relationship to relationship, it's likely you'll find toxic individuals. You know, only people that know how to be alone, like you, who know how to take time out by themselves, is chosen ones and empaths. You know how to take time alone. You know how to take time to heal. You know how to time to fill yourself with self-love. You enjoy your own company, things of that nature. They don't know how to do that. So it's a really challenging time for them with this new supply. It's not all a bed of roses or sunshine and rainbows or peaches and cream. It's really not like that for them with this new supply. You know, you honestly don't need to worry. And even if you haven't heard anything from the narcissist, that doesn't signify to you that they're enjoying life with the new supply. You know, that signifies, you know, really that they're in a lot of trouble. You know, they don't know how to, you know, when they've cheated or they've gone off with a new supply, how do they approach you with that? They don't know how to approach you with that. They don't know how to build bridges. They don't know how to make amends, you know? So just understand that the narcissist blames the new supply for coming between you two. They hold the new supply responsible. You shouldn't blame the new supply. You know, they're equally as bad as each other. You know, don't blame the new supply more than the narcissist. And, you know, they're angered that the new supply pulled them away from you. And also on top of that, the narcissist is deeply concerned, like they were concerned about your former partners. They're deeply concerned and worried, and it affects their self-esteem about the new supply's former partners. So, you know, this is something that happens to them, and they can't take the words. So even if the exchange of words with the new supply and the narcissist, oh, I love you and stuff like that, narcissists can't take that I love you really deeply. You know, they take it as, oh, you love so-and-so more, you love so-and-so more. Like, that's how they're going to take it. You know, they never took those words, I love you. Like, when you used to say, I love you, and show them love and care, like, they always felt like you love someone else more, you know. They're in competition with everyone and everyone. So anyway, enhance your experience. Get access to exclusive unseen videos and personal video requests. There's a 3-day free trial and can be cancelled at any time by going to your account page. Thanks for listening today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you want to donate, you don't have to, but if you'd like to support the channel, you can. Links in the description box below. For more narcissism-based content, check out our other channel, links in the description box. Please visit the forums. One of them is Tips to Heal, and I'd love to find out what helps you on your journey. Please book a healing session with me if you need advice or some light shed on your situation. The Empath Monthly group meeting is coming up at the end of the month. Limited space is available. There's a WhatsApp group for survivors to stay in touch. I'm also doing email consultations if you need a plan of action. The links for all I've mentioned are in the description box below. To know more about the narcissist realizes you're the best they ever had, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.